If you're an entrepreneur, content creator, or someone trying to turn your idea into income, this message is for you. It's a LaFred effect, where we have real talk, go deep, and build forward. Today, we're talking about how to build a brand that sells. Not just how to make a product, not just how to post on social media, but how to build something that actually moves people, creates trust, and opens doors. We'll cover what a brand really is, the 3 pillars you need to build one, how branding leads to sales, and the common mistakes to avoid. So if you're ever asked yourself, why isn't my product getting the attention it deserves? Or how do I get people to trust me before they buy from me? Watch this or listen closely to the end, because this is the missing link for a lot of talented people who are doing everything but building a brand. Let me tell you something real. In today's world, people don't just buy product, they buy people. They buy stories, they buy brands. And as entrepreneurs, especially those of us coming from the ground up, no trust fund, no silver spoon, just vision and grit. We have to understand this early if we want to thrive. I've seen something beautiful happen time and time again. When people show up with purpose and authenticity, their message resonates. Not because they're the loudest in the room, but because their brand speaks even when they're silent. That taught me something powerful. Visibility with a brand isn't just attention, it's alignment. And when you're aligned, you don't have to chase impact, you attract it. So let's talk about it, because selling products without building a brand, it's like building a house without a foundation. It might stand for a second, but it's not lasting. And if you're in this game for real, if you're trying to build wealth, create freedom, or change lives, you need something underneath your products. Here's the truth. Your brand is not your logo. It's not your colors. It's not your business cards or your Canva template. Your brand is the feeling people get when they experience you. It's the story people tell about you when you're not in the room. It's the promise you deliver over and over again with consistency, clarity, and heart. Let me break this down into 3 parts. First, clarity. You have to be clear on who you are and what you bring. What problems do you solve, who you are solving it for, and why you. Don't try to copy someone else's lane. Own yours, your voice, your story, your solution. That's your brand's foundation. Second, consistency. Once you know who you are, just start showing up. Show up with what you have, where you are, and be willing to grow in front of people. Whether it's your LinkedIn, your email signature, your packaging, or your YouTube channel, every touch point is an opportunity to share something real and valuable. It's not about being polished, it's about being present. When you consistently show up with heart and intention, people begin to recognize your voice, your values, and your vision. And when they know who you are, not just what you sell, that's when trust is built. That's when opportunities find you, because how you've lived, how you've led, and how you've served become the proof that you can move people and solve problems. Third, connection. Your brand isn't built on products, it's built on people. You've got to connect, tell stories, share what you've overcome, show your process, invite people behind the scenes, what I call behind the effect. That's where trust lives. That's where loyalty begins. Now let's talk sales, because a strong brand doesn't just look good, it converts when your brand is clear and consistent. People start to associate you with a certain result. That's powerful. It means you don't have to scream, buy my product, because your brand is already whispering, I'm the solution you've been looking for. Think about the brand you love, Apple, Nike, Amazon. They're more than products. They make you feel something. Your brand can do that too. No matter how small you start, when people feel something real, they're more likely to trust you, buy from you, and come back again. But here's where a lot of new entrepreneurs mess up. They try to sell too soon. They jump straight to sell without building trust. That's like asking someone to marry you on the first date. You've got to nurture the relationship first. Another mistake, trying to be everything to everyone. Listen, not everybody is your audience, and that's okay. Your brand isn't meant to be for everyone. It's meant to deeply resonate with the right ones. And finally, inconsistency. 1 week, you're all about motivation. The next, you're silent. One day, you're selling candles. The next day is coaching. Confusion doesn't convert. Be clear, be focused, be consistent. So here's what I want you to take with you today. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to have it all figured out. But you do need to show up like you mean it. You need to build something that people believe in, not just a product, but a promise, a brand. And you don't need to be famous. You just need to be trusted. You've got the story. You've got the drive. You've got the ability to shift the atmosphere when you walk in the room. Now give your audience something to connect with when you're not in the room. So before you launch the next product, ask yourself, what's the brand behind this? What's the message, the mission, the meaning? Because when the brand is solid, the sales will follow. It's the LaFred effect, where we have real talk, go deep, and build forward. Until next time, stay focused, stay grounded, and above all, stay real. Peace.